Howdy everybody, it's Old Soul and this is Bear. He's loving laying on me right now. Today I want to show you a few, he don't know what to think right now. Today I want to show you a few, you're so funny, Bear. A few fabrics that I got to have. That was my father's babysitter's. Her name was Tree. I've never met her or anything like that. She is just a fascinating character to me. Dad would tell me all these stories. She'd sit in her living room and she would cut out these tiny little pieces. I mean, just the tiniest little things, and hand sew them together. And I have a quilt top that she made. I'll have to show it to you on another video. But but she would sit there and she would sew these tiny little things together, and she might never use it for anything, but she'd just sew them together, and she would be so proud, and she'd open it all up and she'd just be so proud. And I have a whole bag full of just little things she had started piecing together, and I just think that's neat. She had a creative flair to her that I feel like I would have connected with her very well. I feel like, in a way, I kind of connect with her, even though I never met her. And so I have a whole bunch of fabric that was hers. We had taken care of her house after she passed away for the longest time, and we were going through some of her stuff, and I just found all these fabrics. And at the time, I had thought about making quilts. I thought that'd be a good thing to do one day, and I never did. And then, now, Bear? Is your ear itching? Is your ear itching? Oh, but now I'm like, I'm so glad I have the quilts, or have the material, because I thought, man, now I can actually make these quilts that maybe she had pieced in her head. I don't know. It'd be neat to do a tribute to her. I'd like to get the quilt top done that she had made. It's very much Victorian style that she made. It's beautiful, beautifully pieced. Sorry, that was just funny. He's being goofy. He's so funny. You're so funny, Bear. So I thought I would show you a little bit of the fabric. That's a little bit of a backstory. I'll have more stories as I go through more videos of her stuff. But I'm going to show you 5 of the fabrics today, and talk about maybe some ideas that I'd like to do with them. Alright, so number 1, I found this. This is only like maybe a half of a yard. Sorry, Bear, I'm going to have my arm. But doesn't this look like something out of a kitchen? Like, I don't know, like a beautiful curtain would be neat. One day, I'm going to keep a hold of it, because maybe I'll have a kitchen that has a small window in it, and I can make a curtain out of it. Wouldn't that be cool? If not, I'm going to make it into something. I don't know what I'll do, but isn't that pretty? I should show you up close. I love that. Ain't that pretty? Excuse me, Bear. Excuse me. Here, you cuddle up with this. He's like, no, I want to be seen in the video. Next is this. It's little tiny flowers. Isn't that pretty? There's probably a yard of this. And then, oh, these 2 I found, and I thought, oh, I'm going to make a quilt with these 2 colors. I don't know what kind of quilt, but I just know that they'll go real well. I dropped a card. Wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, that would just be beautiful. A beautiful summer quilt. So sorry, Bear. See, I'm happy. I'm just leaning. But ain't that pretty? That would be so pretty. I've got about 2 yards of this, and probably about a little bit over 2 yards of this one. So maybe I can make me a nice little quilt out of that, or I'll find something and add more into it. You know, you never know what you can do with that. So I've got one more here that I want to show you. That's pretty interesting to me. They make fabric like this, I've seen on now, but it's got butterflies, and I don't know what these are called. some kind of design. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's beautiful. It'd be fun to add into something, add into a crazy quilt or something like that. But those are the 5 materials that I wanted to show you. Like I said, I have a whole stack of them, and I'm going to break them up into several videos. And I made him a basket underneath here that he can lay in. But I thought it'd be fun just to show you some of the fabric that I have. And one day I'll get around to it. I know everybody says that when you get excited about quilting, you start getting fabrics. Well, I've had these fabrics ever since I can remember us having the house and taking care of it. But now it's just, now my eyes are open to see all these things. So I'll make a quilt in memory of her. Though I've never met her, I feel like I just know her. So she just is a fascinating woman. I have all kinds of letters that she wrote to her husband, and when he was when he was in the army and all that stuff. I have all kinds of letters and stuff. I like reading through stuff like that, and I just think I know her even though I never met her. So okay guys, well, you guys have a blessed day. I'm so glad you guys popped in and tuned in, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will give you more updates on that other quilt that I had started with the pinwheels. I'm going to work on it more tonight, and I'm excited to see kind of how I go. Alright, bye bye now.